What's up, guys? You're watching All the Way Up Crypto, YouTubers. So, this little video today is about BravoCoin. It is a review. It is not a paid review. It is simply me covering everything that I've dug up about BravoCoin and why I think it is a potential possibility to make a difference. So, in simple terms, BravoCoin could be looked at as a replacement for Yelp. So think of it as a review site, and with that being said, let's take a look at it. Actually, go to the website and leave me talking, and then you can kind of click around and listen to what I'm telling you. So they have this thing called a proof of brain algorithm. So basically, don't wrap your head around that as much as, oh, what's that mean? What's the algorithm for that? It's going to reward users for writing reviews, as well as curators for those people that will critique reviews. And there's a lot more that goes into this. So you create, you rate and rank, and that allows you to earn your Bravo tokens, or BravoCoin, I should call it, because it is its own blockchain. So the more you interact, the more you earn. So that makes sense. It's like you're getting rewarded for the actual work that you did. So what does BravoCoin solve? Well, it solves the centralization issues that are wrapped around in our current entities that control things. I mean, you think about Yelp, they can control and manipulate the reviews. They can manipulate who gets shown up top. Do they do that? Do they advertise that, things are fair? No, but they want your money. Yelp wants your money. Show me the money. So it kind of definitely eliminates that. Yelp can censor things. They can censor reviews. Oh, somebody wrote a bad review, let's just delete it. You're not going to get that on BravoCoin. You write a review, it is permanent. It is there forever, for all of time. As long as BravoCoin blockchain's running, it's running, and it's decentralized. Anyway, it is transparent, so you're going to know that somebody wrote it, this actual person that downloaded the BravoCoin wallet, and they wrote it. It's not being manipulated by bots, at least as of yet. And I think that can be, handled accordingly, because there's a lot of measures they put in that we'll get to here. And it eliminates bias, because if you're Yelp, you could give a bias to a certain company based off of how much they're paying. So I'm looking for a photo booth company, and I find one, well, I could give a bias because somebody paid me more money to show up in that list. You know what I mean? So no longer does a centralized entity, be it Yelp, Google, or whatever, have the ability to control the fate of your business, game, movie, organization, whatever's being written a review on. So you can write reviews more than just restaurants or whatever. You could do it on an organization. You could do it on movies, video games, and interact with those reviews that have been written. So far, I find the app fairly easy to use. There's a little maybe mystery meat navigation as far as where things are at and maybe where things are hidden, but it's kind of maybe has to be that way a little bit. I think maybe I would design the interface a little bit different so it's obvious as to where things were at. BravoCoin can also be used for payments, so you can, if a merchant, vendor, whatever wants to accept it for payments, they can do it. It's fast. I don't get to what technology they're using as far as the blockchain's concerned. They're using delegated proof of stake, which they're using the graphene technology that BitShares and Steemit is built on. So I don't want to say that I don't like it. It's just that there's some issues as far as I'm concerned with delegated proof of stake. It reminds me that it's more of the old way of having a group of people in charge making decisions instead of letting the people make the decisions. And there's pros and cons to that. And anybody can be a witness, but you have to be voted in. I don't know how the votes work. I don't know. I couldn't find anything on that. But I'd be curious to find out how that works. If anybody from BravoCoin wants to, do a little Q&A or do a little interview, I'm open to that if you're watching this. To dive into that aspect of BravoCoin. So they do have an idea or a concept like proof of location. So you could be near a vendor, and if they have a Bluetooth device, so to speak, that's tied in with the BravoCoin network, it can basically verify that you're there. You basically check in with the BravoCoin app, and now you're a verified user, that you were verified that you were there, and you can then you can write that review, and now it's verified, which is going to give you a little bit more clout as far as to your actual review. There's a plagiarism checker built into BravoCoin, so you can't just copy and paste someone else's review, nor could you copy and paste your own review on multiple places. So that brings a little truth and honesty and transparency to things. Voting power. When you download the app, you have this voting power, and you can use up to approximately 25 votes. So you're going around and voting up people's reviews, voting that you like a business or something. You get about 25 votes until you run out of voting power within a 24-hour period. The more Bravo you have, the more vote or more weight that your vote carries. You can already covered that, so that prevents spam. So if you're just able to go around and like somebody could write a bot tied into the Bravo app and just spam them. So it's nice that there's a limitation there. Again, these are things that I like about BravoCoin. The developers really thought about some different measures and game theory to balance things out, to keep things from being spammed and to eliminate those issues you could have with other platforms. So how do you earn BravoCoin? Well, you earn it through author rewards by writing reviews. You can upvote, so those are curator rewards. So you upvote high quality reviews. You get more author rewards by responding to reviews. And again, you can do a witness node and earn it passively, where you don't have to go and do anything. And I believe it's 10% of the block reward that you get. So there is a cash out window of 7 days. Again, this prevents spam. So as you're writing your reviews and stuff, you don't get rewarded right away. Basically, you get paid out of this pool of rewards, and that basically gets pushed out every 7 days. So again, that keeps things under bay. Think of it as like Bitcoin's proof of work, with a block reward being set at 10 minutes. That's how I kind of look at the cash out window. I went over verified check-ins. There is also this thing called blast code. So if you're around a company up close, or if they're having a big event, they can give you a blast code. You get the blast code, you put it in, and it randomizes their Bravo rewards. So definitely a pretty cool thing to have. And there was no ICO. So this is definitely a very, very awesome thing that I've dug up so far. It's new, or newer. So it's just definitely, in my opinion, something you guys should all look into. I think it's great for adoption, because think of a business that gets reviews, be it on Google, be it on Yelp, or other platforms. Imagine it having truth and transparency and not being spammed, and everything that BravoCoin can bring to it. And BravoCoin is open source. There's nothing stopping somebody from writing software to tie in BravoCoin reviews into their ecosystem, so to speak. So I mean, and think about it. Normally, if you want people to write reviews, you're like begging them, or hey, write us a review and we'll give you a $10 gift card, or we'll give you a subscription to something, or we'll give you a free donut. How about a donut? Here you go. Write us a review, we'll give you a free donut. You don't have to worry about that. People are going to get rewarded for writing a review in BravoCoin. That has, in the digital world, it has some value. So, and imagine this stuff getting to a point that, okay, you're having a big event at your restaurant or your bar or something. You could use that as a way to give a discount to people. So you check in and you write a review. You show that you wrote the review. They can see it on a blockchain. It's verified. You checked in with the Bluetooth verification system, and now they have a reason to give you a discount. Now we'll give you 20% off your drinks, or we'll give you 20% off your bill. Just show us your wallet address before you leave, and boom, it's done. So there's a lot of upside, I believe, to BravoCoin, and I'm definitely liking it. It's definitely something I'm using, and I encourage you to explain this to businesses and encourage them to have their users write reviews on it and utilize it. So I'm curious to see where this thing's going to be in a year or two, as well as if it gets onto some bigger exchanges. I believe you're going to see the value of this coin go up. I'm not saying run out and buy it right now off the small exchanges that it's on, but definitely a good time to sit down and earn some. So anyway, it is Friday. I'm looking forward to the weekend. I can't wait to sit down and watch the Stillers and the Bills go at it Sunday night, primetime game. Cheer the duck on. Really like that guy. All right. Anyway, I hope you guys are all doing well. Until we meet again, stay crypto, my friends. Peace.